Hey guys, before we jump into today's video, I just want to remind you of something really important. Tomorrow I'm giving away a free copy of Sonic Frontiers Digital Deluxe to one lucky winner. I have a video going with that giveaway right now, and it's already received a staggering number of entries, which is crazy, but also not too surprising because we finally do have a new mainline Sonic game in our hands, one with enormous promise behind it. So, if you haven't entered this giveaway yet, I would look up this video for it and follow the steps there to be entered for a chance to win. Giveaways are wild like that, so even if you don't think you'll win, give it a shot anyway, you might be surprised. And with that said, on to the video. Now that Sonic Frontiers is out and about, I figure the news cycle for it might start to wind down. But apparently that's not the case. Earlier this week, we got the Monster Hunter collaboration pack that had been advertised well in advance of the game's release. It features a set of Monster Hunter based outfits, which are called Rathalos and Feline Rathalos. Once you have the pack installed, you can select both of these outfits from the extras menu at the title screen. It's also how you can equip the soap shoes that you'll get if you've been subscribed to the Sonic Frontiers newsletter. And as you might have expected, when I got the soap shoes, I stood by my rule to never take them off, except for today, but only temporarily so I could show off the Monster Hunter outfits in this video. I was never really big on Monster Hunter, so as I understand it, it's a popular game right now. Maybe I need to look into it, but I will say this. These outfits give Sonic a whole new level of edge. They make him look positively terrifying. Is that morbid enough edge for you, Shadow? These outfits are also included alongside a cooking minigame that is bundled in with Big's fishing game. You access it by going to the purple portal that takes you to Big's fishing spot, and then selecting the cooking minigame from the resulting menu. When you do that, you'll get right to work cooking the meat for until it's well done, and when you do, you'll earn tokens for it. However, it's a matter of timing. If you time it too early, you won't cook the meat at all. If you time it too late, it'll be burned. And in either scenario, the tokens you'll get won't be as plentiful as you would get them if the meat was cooked well done instead. However, the meat will only be well done for like less than half a second or so. If you take too long after that, it'll immediately be burned after, so you need to pay close attention. It's like playing the reaction test online, where the second you see the color turn green, you have to click it immediately. You know what I mean? As cool as it is though, it also feels kinda redundant? Not to rain on anybody's parade, but this is just another option for farming tokens for Big, which you can already do just by playing the fishing game. In fact, in Sonic Frontiers, it's the most simplified it has ever been since Big's fishing career in Sonic Adventure. My god, those were the times. But if you would prefer an alternative for getting the tokens, well, you got that now, so there's nothing to lose here. But SEGA has promised more content beyond just the Monster Hunter collaboration pack for Sonic Frontiers. In a joint statement with Capcom, they've teased several free content expansions for Frontiers going into 2023. They didn't elaborate on what exactly this content would consist of. It's probably still in development, or maybe it's finished and just hasn't been revealed yet. Who knows really. But it's on the way. More DLC for Sonic Frontiers. And it is awesome because right now the game is being buried underneath a mountain of love, especially from the Sonic community. This game, well, I'm gonna save the entirety of my input on Frontiers for a review that I'm still working on. But if you want to know where I stand, I'm leaning towards a positive review for this game. It has ticked off so many of the boxes on our checklist for what we'd like to see in a Sonic game. It's not a perfect package, but my god was it a fun time. Y'all gotta want to keep an eye out for my review on it. And now comes the usual speculation process. What are we gonna see with this extra content for Frontiers? What would we like to see for it? Looking at the Monster Hunter pack, they kinda took a light-handed approach. They just threw in 2 extra costumes and alternative for farming tokens for Big, and that's really it. Nothing major. So it makes me wonder if they really plan to go crazy with these content expansions. It does make me wonder about that. One idea I've had is a DLC pack with extra cyberspace levels. You know, with original layouts and much better controls, because the way they play right now is ugh. Like, you can adjust to it and you'll be fine, but it definitely leaves something to be desired. Made a mistake in your platforming and trying to correct yourself mid-jump? Too bad, you're more than likely going to die. Another idea I'd like to throw out there would be a 6th playable island, although asking for extra cyberspace stages might already be wishful thinking. This could just be pushing my luck. But come on, a 6th island? Y'all know you want to see it. And imagine if it had a dramatically improved difficulty curve in comparison to the rest of the game, making it the most challenging island. Better yet, while I'm thinking about it, why not add in a new Game Plus feature that is unlocked after you beat Sonic Frontiers for the first time, so that when you restart the game, everything will be significantly more challenging, hence New Game Plus. I'm playing through something like this in Batman Arkham Knight right now, and it's definitely a challenge. For one, it removes notifications when you can land counter moves on your enemies. Imagine if something similar was implemented for Frontiers, where you'd have no visual cues giving away enemies that are about to attack you. That might spice up the combat experience. Heck, I'll do you one better. What about a mode for a no-ring challenge, which is exactly as it says. You play the Frontiers without being able to pick up any rings even by using Messiah Loop. However, on thinking it over again, this might not work out too well. You do need rings for your super form for starters, and then there's a ring requirement in cyberspace. Now if you lock this requirement to open zone outside of a Titan boss fight, then maybe it could work, but yeah. At the moment I'm just throwing around ideas, cause come on. More content for a Sonic game that I'm already over the moon about, you know I'm not gonna say no to that. And since we're already adding in new cosmetics for Sonic, why not give him some more drip? Like for example, a set of cosmetics based on the storybook series. Imagine Sonic running around Starfall carrying Caliburn in his right hand. The only drawback is, he wouldn't be able to use Caliburn during combat. For that to actually be a thing, they'd probably have to revamp the combat system by giving him some more animations or something, and I don't know if they'd be willing to do that. Or another cosmetic where Sonic has a flaming arrow on his chest, just like in Secret Rings. Or even cosmetics that allow him to assume his super forms during open zone gameplay, while not actually enjoying the benefits of Super Sonic like during the Titan boss fights. Some wild ideas, huh? Like looking at the steelbook cover for Sonic Frontiers, you can see that Sonic's pose on the cover art is highly reminiscent of the storybook games. Hint hint, nudge nudge, Sonic team, why not go the extra mile? Okay, I'm letting my imagination run wild right now, but I'm a Sonic fan, okay? It's what I do. But as I said earlier, SEGA may be sticking with a light-handed approach for these content expansions, like what they've done with the Monster Hunter pack. They may mainly be sticking to cosmetics and a couple of extra options here and there, or they may go further than that. It really depends on what they've got in mind. But I'm happy to tell you that right now the game is performing very well. Looking at reviews on Steam, it's overwhelmingly positive. That is highly encouraging. And it's also amassed the highest number of concurrent users in comparison to previous Sonic titles. Almost 20,000 in fact. For the Sonic franchise, that's a groundbreaking number. Oh my god. We all are in for a new age of Sonic. Anyway, what would you like to see from these content expansions for Sonic Frontiers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And again, don't forget to enter the Sonic Frontiers giveaway I'm running right now. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you all next time. If you enjoyed this video, drop those likes and comments, let me know what you think, and don't forget to sub and ring that bell for more videos. Peace! And don't forget, Blue Blurs for life. Take care.